Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for the 27th of September to the 3rd of October 2021, and welcome. Thank you very much for your likes and shares and views and subscriptions. It's awesome. I'm using the Mystical Moment Tarot deck, and I'm using the Gothic deck and the Light Seers, and also my 12-sided dice. I'll tell you later why and what I do with them. Okay. You come in with the Two of Pentacles, so you might be balancing the home and work front. You might be balancing finances, perhaps your emotions, as we've just had the full moon and we're going into Mercury Retrograde on the 27th, and you might be very susceptible or sensitive to these energies. The Mercury Retrograde will last until the 18th of October when it goes direct, but the energy will remain for another week to 14 days. So be careful of everything that's electrical or mechanical. With this, I'm using the tarot, I'm using the numerology, and I'm using the pictures, as pictures gives us a bigger insight or perspective, like a picture says 1,000 words. Here you're balancing with the infinity symbol, but you're right on top of a high rise. Perhaps you are ambitious, and perhaps that's why you have to balance the home front and the work front, because you might put in more hours because you want to reach to the top, or you would like a promotion or a wage rise, so that you are better off than what you are now. For those that haven't got a job, you're trying to balance the finances, obviously, and trying to get a job, and trying to balance the time that you have, because you might be doing temping jobs, and trying to find the time to go to interviews. Also, you have the Queen of Swords, which represents Libra mainly, but it can be any air sign. She's a lady. She's also known as the Ice Queen. And also usually people read her as the Widow. So take it from me, not everybody is a Libra or an air sign and is divorced, but that is what she stands for. So I would say a divorcee stands on her own. You might feel isolated, you might feel shut out, you might feel alone. So my advice is come out and be seen, right? Take action. Don't hide away. Be clear as to what you want. The Queen is a Libra, but the air signs stand for clarity, wisdom, gaining wisdom, learning, as they are eager to gain knowledge. Also communication, communicate clearly, be transparent. The swords also stand for municipalities and institutions, also for justice and clarity and honesty. So you might be meeting a person that is a Libra, or it could be a person that is very direct and very good in communication. That said, it could be you as well, that you have to be more direct, like the Queen of Air. Be direct in your decisions, cut through the BS to get to the core of the things, situations or questions at hand, to get the truth out, for example. Okay, that's the overall energy. On Monday you come in with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands means weddings, but it also means other kind of celebrations. Also, you could be buying a house, you could be moving home, since we have the four corners of the trees in this instance are the wands that represent the four corners of a house. You could be moving from high-rise to a house and a garden. You could be upscaling or downscaling. So you could be moving to an apartment, because you do have two high-rise here. Okay. So you could be invited to a wedding, you could be getting married yourself, or you could have a housewarming party. But if If you're not doing things like that, then you could be invited to one of these, obviously. And you might be networking, making new friends. These friendships will be built on proper foundations. Also, that you have the Fool. The Fool means a new beginning. You have more faith in yourself, trust yourself, that you can jump in at the deep end, although you haven't got all the information. If you are signing, by the way, any contracts with regarding to houses or jobs, try to postpone that until the 18th, until Mercury has gone direct again. And if you have to, if you can't wait, then get the contracts checked by a professional. Read the small print. That is the warning. Forewarned is forearmed. This could literally be contracts as well, marriage, because you have to sign the marriage certificate, so that's also official papers. Again, moving home, the Six of Swords. You could be moving home. You're leaving rough waters behind and you're going to quieter waters. You could also be crossing water. You can also be going on holiday. And like I said, pictures say 1,000 words. This is like a dark cloud, and you see the white clouds behind you. So again, after rain comes sunshine. That is what is being said to me. Also, you feel that you're going to a right place. Now, I was telling you, come out with them, come out. Don't be isolated. It looks like if you've moving away from the island that you were sitting on. It's only got one palm tree, and you might be the only person that's living on that island. You have imprisoned yourself on your own island. So come out and move away and lift up that anchor and take it with you and put the anchor down somewhere else. That is what I believe you're going to do. Whether it's in a job or whether it's moving home or moving in. Okay, you also have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles usually is with a church window and two people, one walking on crutches and the other one is hurt, has a wound. So it's the blind leading the deaf, or vice versa. You might feel out of sorts, like I said, with the Queen of Swords as well. You might feel isolated. You might have cut yourself off. So come out. And it looks like you are going to come out and be seen, because you've got the Sun here. Okay, the Four of Swords, that also means taking time out to meditate or contemplate and evaluate. Evaluate your situation and where you want to go. Take that leap of faith, that new beginning that is coming in or is on offer. Again, it might say you might be taking a small break. Okay. We all need to take a break now and again, even if it's at home, and just switch off the telephone, the TV, and just do what we want to do. You also have the Knight of Wands. So again, this is the only knight that represents moving home. But there could also be an opportunity offered to you or coming round. So make sure that you're focused on what's happening around you. News is coming in. This news, this could be the offer, okay? Opportunity, I would say. So make sure that you notice what's happening around you so that you see the opportunity, because it might not come around again. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or an other Sagittarius. Okay. We've also got the Sun. There we have the Leo again. We have the King of Wands, which is Aries. So definitely a lot of fire sign. And the fire signs stand for action, 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 and creativity. Creating something new. Creating, perhaps you might be creating something new out of something old. Also passion. Remember, passion doesn't last. So if you are going out with another fire sign, fire and fire can ignite a fire. So make sure that you know your boundaries and you know their boundaries. You are the same caliber, so it's a make or break situation. You might, on the other hand, the good side is that you understand what your energy is about, that you're strategic, that you take things and you do things in action quickly. You can be very impatient as well, because when you want something, you go for it, and cost what may. Now that's the sun, and I said be seen in the beginning of the week. It's like you are isolating yourself, but you're coming out. You have decided what you want to do. You have contemplated and evaluate the situation, and you know what action to take to get what you want. You're in the spotlight, so you're being noticed. So this could mean promotions, wage rises, coupling up the next level in relationships or business partnerships, any partnership in that matter. If you are already married, you might be hearing of a birth. You might find out that you're pregnant. If you can be pregnant, if you're too mature, then you could become a granny or a grandfather, an aunt or an uncle, but you will be hearing of a birth. This could be of a child, but could also be of a project. And you use your projects and nurture them like they are your child. Everybody that loves to do something, they will nurture that project. The sun is shining on you, so everything positive that's possible will come to you. So I think this is a positive opportunity. Somebody might say, do you want to come on holiday with me and I'll pay your ticket? Things like that. Also, the sun means a new beginning. And in the spotlight, where there is a spotlight, there is also illumination. So something is highlighted that you need to delve into. You need more information to see what is. And the sun is obviously shining. It brings clarity. So something will be clear to you at the end of the week. Okay, we've also got the King of Wands, like I said, that represents Aries. So perhaps you might be dealing with an Aries. It could be another Sagittarius or a Leo, like I said. Passion, it could be a new passion. But make sure that you know the boundaries and let them know your boundaries as well. Then you can't go wrong. And there won't be any arguments or upsets. Be transparent, as I said. Now, I would like to have an answer on the Five of Pentacles, I think. So I'm going to shake the cards. Is it love or is it finances? And the Five of Pentacles means you might feel out of sorts, out of balance. Perhaps you're trying to balance your money, like I said, or your home front and work. So let's have a look. The Five of Wands, please. Okay, that one's popping up. Again, the Page of Wands, news. Definitely, perhaps you're waiting on news about a job or money, a pay rise. Wow, that is definitely clear. This could also be news of a baby. Like I said, you could be finding out you're pregnant or hearing of a birth. That said, now we're going on to the dice. Let's have a look. I'm just wanting to check something. You've got 2 4s. That is significant. Okay, that's your significant numbers, darling. You've got number 5 and you have number 7. So this could be the 5th house, and the 5th house is Leo, and the 7th house is Libra. So perhaps you might be meeting a Libra, like I said, there you are. Or you could be a Libra. Time will be very significant for you. And we are in Libra now. The sun is shining. this number could also be the 7th house, which is Scorpio. That's the 7th house. Sorry, no. No, it's Libra. Libra is the 7th house. Could be also, this is the 5th house, which is Leo or Libra. But if you're doing it in the calendar month, then it can be May. So something might have started off in May or in July. Now the number 5 you can use as a lucky number. Number 7 is already a lucky number. 5 and 7 is 12. So that could be a number. Also 12 turns into a 3. So 3 could be also a lucky number for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope you will have a beautiful week. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video or in the live. Bye-bye.